Get some. But we've been talking about quarterback play. And let's talk about potential trade bait. We know that the Pittsburgh Steelers brought in Russell Wilson on a $1 million deal. We know that they went out and traded and have more invested in Justin Fields. I told you guys that I think personally Justin Fields should be week 1 starter. I think he has outperformed Russ. I think he gels with the team better. I think he has a little bit more grit and a little bit more it in him. So we got to ask the question. With the grit, with the it, with the potentially being a backup, does Russell Wilson generate some trade talk? Does Russell Wilson generate some potential, hey, somebody, you need a quarterback? We have Russ. What are you going to give us? Guys, I don't think the Pittsburgh Steelers will trade Russell Wilson at all this season. There is absolutely no upside for them to trade Russell Wilson this season. Because the only way I could potentially see them trading is if he's a backup quarterback, which I think he will be a backup quarterback. He is more valuable to the Pittsburgh Steelers as a backup quarterback than a 6th or a 7th round pick. I would even go as far as a 5th round pick. It would have to be 4th or higher for me to even entertain the idea of trading Russ. Why? Because I'm paying him $1 million. Let me repeat that for the people for the 5th time today. I'm paying him $1 million to be a backup. Do you guys remember what I said in the opening rant? 28 teams last season started a backup quarterback. 28 teams. So if Justin Fields happens to go down for a game, happens to do this, happens to do that, insert Russell Wilson. Super Bowl winning backup quarterback? What? Slow it down, baby. Guys, remember what I said about Eli? Every quarterback that has a starting that has two Super Bowl rings will be in the Hall of Fame. I think if Russ plays a couple games this season, the Pittsburgh Steelers go to the Super Bowl, they win the Super Bowl, Russell Wilson's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Wouldn't mind that having it as a backup. The Pittsburgh Steelers are in a great position. Great position to win a lot of games this season with Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. There's no reason to trade Russ, guys. No reason to trade Russ. James says, well, maybe a midseason trade if another team's desperate. Yeah, it's going to take a desperate trade. 4th, 3rd, 2nd round pick for Russ. That is what it's going to take to get Russ away from the Pittsburgh Steelers. A fourth round pick or higher. 4th round pick or higher, then I'm considering it. Because if you look at the backup quarterback situation in Pittsburgh right now, the 3rd string quarterback is by the name of Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen is their backup quarterback right now. Believe this is the same Kyle Allen that was played for Buffalo last season, I want to say. I think he also played with the Chicago Bears like a little bit as well. But Kyle Allen, like what? How about 4th string? John Rhinus Pumlee. This is the kid from UCF, a rookie they drafted this season. Actually, it was an undrafted rookie. John Pumlee. What? Like, Russ is your best backup option. Casey said, Justin Herbert is stuck in a boot for 2 weeks after suffering an injury. That's all right. That's all right, Casey. They got Jim Harbaugh in his khakis and he's taking quarterback reps. They'll be all right. And James says, technically, Rush should have 2 rings, only if they would have given the ball to Marshawn Lynch. Give it to Beast Mode and you would have won. Oh, there's a lot of dumpster fires teams with QBs this season. The Raiders? Jim, where you at? The Raiders? How about another dumpster quarterback team? The New York Jets. I do know Tyrod Taylor is the backup, and if he wouldn't have had his lung punctured, he would have at least started in the Chargers for probably a season, at least. Russ to the Jets doesn't seem that bad. Russ to the Cardinals doesn't seem that bad.